Hey everyone, Jim here, and welcome on into my review of LEGO set number 71454, Mateo and Z-Blob the Robot from the brand new LEGO Dreams theme that released earlier this month on August 1st. Sorry about the camera there. But yeah, so let's get into it. Taking a look at the figures first, like usual, here's Mateo. He has a brand new hairpiece with some printing on there to represent some green energy that is in the dream world, but in the real world, that's just his vitiligo. And he has a giant built-up spear that's intended to be a pencil that he has dream crafted to be larger with the use of his hourglass. So that's pretty cool. And then this is the incomplete version of him. Other sets have him with a green cape, but this set does not, even though the instructions show him with it, which is rather interesting. But you can see he has the Lego Batman movie utility belt in bright green, which is a new color for it, and he has some gray and red dual molded legs to represent his athletic shoes. And the front of his sweater now has this giant belt with the Dream Chasers logo on it going around the back. And he does have a secondary face that looks a lot more accurate to his show appearance than the other face does, and I prefer this face. I don't know why I have the other one then, but oh well, that's just me. Then the second and final figure in this set is Jaden, and he has an all-new torso, not exclusive to this set because he comes in other sets, but it has some unicorn pajamas on it, which is pretty funny for a guy, and then he has braces mouth guard, which is interesting, and you can spin his head around, and there's him sleeping. So yeah, pretty basic figure, not much to say about him, but yeah, he's rather important to the set because the set told us. What exactly is that story, do you ask? Well, it starts out with Jaden just getting ready for bed, doing his regular routine, brushing his teeth and putting on the mouth guard and all that, and then he goes to sleep on his bed, just like anybody else, I'm sure. And then he wakes up in the dream world. And then a monster materializes and captures him in his sleep and runs away with him. Oh no, whatever shall we do? That's where Z-Blob. Z-Blob does take other forms in different sets, but this is the largest form, of course, since he is pretty much the entire set besides that little spider build. And he's pretty cool. Like other Dream sets, they introduced this new system of 2-in-1, where not the entire set is rebuilt, just different parts of the set are. And then this is the first one that is shown in the box, and it has a shoulder turret here, which is pretty neat, giving me some War Machine vibes. Any Marvel fans out there would know what I'm talking about. And you can just place Mateo on the turret and have him help Z-Blob fight and lose his pencil. And yeah, so he can do all kinds of stuff up there, just shoot, and that's it. And Z-Blob's head is connected with that Technic pin in there, so it can turn, and it can also be removed and used as a separate character according to the box. And he has this giant built-up pistol that has like a tank of slime here, and it's like spraying out, which uses this new piece for this wave, which is super cool. This piece in this color does come in another set, so it is not exclusive, but it uses some interesting techniques, like using the lightsaber piece here to represent the inside of this this scope. And interestingly enough, for a Lego toy, it has a trigger. So they couldn't give Optimus Prime's Ion Blaster a trigger, they give Z-Blob a trigger. Okay, I guess that's that. But many people are interested in this set for its use of these macaroni pipe pieces in this exclusive trans bright green color. For the use, they're used here on Z-Blob's arms and legs down here. And they work really well, though it does make him a little bit awkward to pose sometimes. You can get some neat poses out of him like that. You can swing Mateo across his face like that. That's pretty cool. Also, his waist is on a Technic pin, so he can spin a full 360. That's how that works. That's pretty cool. So his legs are very, very similar to his arms, just the feet are different. So the tops are exactly the same. So it also uses this new piece here that allows it to go forward and back, and in just a little bit and out quite a lot. If you can get his arm out of the way. But yeah, that's pretty cool. And both his arms, and both his hands and feet, use this white SECBS piece from Ninjago, and they do a good job here. Yeah, so you can have Mateo and Z-Blob rush in to save Jaden from the bed monster. And I don't believe this is a fair fight. That monster does not stand a chance against this white and green behemoth. In terms of show accuracy, this is not it. Z-Blob is very much gray in the show, but I prefer the white, so that's that. As I showed before, the bed is very easy to remove from the monster, so if you just want to have the monster on its own, you can. And it looks fine without it. It's got a big spooky hand right there. Pretty cool. Giving me some Scorpion vibes. And the last components to this build are these random parts. So this is cool. You get an extra magazine of slime for the gun. That's pretty cool. I don't know what these are. And this is a target. The back has the Dream Chasers logo, so that doesn't make any sense. That says Dream Slime. But these all incorporate to the build, the next build, which I will show you. But I'm going to show you the instructions first because they fix a glaring issue that other sets have had, where they have this really crappy CGI render of the set now that has an illustration, and all the sets apparently in the Dreamwave are like this. The instructions are fully illustrated and tell a story, but I'm going to skip to the part. Sorry about this mess over here. Jeez. 2 videos in a row now. There is a spot where it tells you to flip to a certain page in order to build the 2 builds. So you continue onward to build the gun build, but if you want to build that one, you go to page 68. So I'm going to build the next one for you and show you. So all I have to do is take apart the gun and the shoulder turret, and then use these extra parts that come in the set as well. Alright, now Z-Blob has gotten himself a real makeover with this really sweet mask that also, if you look, has his head back there too, which can be easily removed if you want to have a regular Z-Blob. But that mask build is super neat, and I really like it. And then now, instead of the shoulder turret, he now has that turret built onto his left hand as a wrist-mounted shooter gauntlet gun thing. And then on the back, he now has this big old jetpack with a flag that has the target on one side, and now it has the Dream Chaser. It says Dream Slime, which now does make more sense. So yeah, instead of having a slime-powered gun, he now has a slime-powered jetpack. So you can fly off to save the day. I do prefer this to the other one because it looks a lot cooler and it doesn't have a bunch of random side builds. But I do have one major complaint with this, and that is there's nowhere for Mateo to sit. Yeah, that's a big problem. I kind of wish they had a seat. They have more parts over here. Sorry about the mess. If you wanted to build your own stuff, which I have done, it's pretty cool. You can build a lot of cool things with those. And then the sticker sheet does include some more stickers, and apparently that's present in every set that includes Mateo and Z-Blob. But yeah, that's basically all I have for you today. So let me know what you think of this set if you want down in the comments, and feel free to like and subscribe if you haven't already. I've got a lot more sets to review from my August haul, so I'll talk to you guys later. But before I go, I'm going to say that all this stuff for $20 is a great value, so this is a really good deal, which you don't really get a lot of that with Lego a whole lot anymore, so that's really cool. So I would recommend this set. And yeah, so that's all I have. Jim out.